Where's my clapping? Hello? No clapping? Do I have to do this myself? No? No clapping at all. Okay. Are we doing this today? Oh wait, I think I might know what the problem is. Hold on. I could probably fix this. Are you muted? Is that the problem? No. One second. I'm bad at things. Touch portal was muted. That's why. Let's try this again. Hi there. Welcome back to another exciting evening of Rostream, where we are very good at video games and also streaming. We are going to tackle what I meant to finish up yesterday. Is that music really loud? It feels like it is. Let me turn that down a tiny bit. Thank you. Actually, it's not too bad. Turn it down just a tiny bit. Let me know if things need to be turned up or down, but we have some work to do. We've got one. I think we're going to do this tonight. We're going to finish things up. First things first, we're going to head back home to the sweat pad. We're going to head over to the crafting table, and we're just going to craft everything that we have left to craft. So a potted succulent recipe, done. Look at that. We got a plant to give somebody. Okay, designer pods recipe. Awesome. Found myself 27 hats. That was the last hat to find. Fox hood recipe. Got ourselves a fox hood, which is adorable. Glitter eyeshadow. I don't know who I'm giving that to. I can't imagine anybody I know of. Maybe Sawyer? Not really, though. Futurist design. Nice. Fancy pants. Fine bourbon. This would be great for Sunder, but he's not getting it. Top hat and monocle. Fancy. And Valkyrie band. Another fancy hat. Kigurumi. I can't even say that word. Kigurumi. True royalty recipe. Starry Night recipe. We have so many or so many recipes to get. Parasite recipes. I think I haven't been keeping up with this. Hats off. So that is the final hat, I guess. I guess that last one wasn't the final hat. The important thing is now we have a hat that sits on the top of our head like a little bug. I wonder if that actually grants us anything. The fox hood exit shows in the mini map. Cool. That's not worthwhile to me, especially not now. Different soundtrack. The hell you say? That's interesting. Maybe I'll try that out, but not right now. Doubles all damage? No. Triple player damage. No, I don't want to do that. I'm going to stick with the Valkyrie band. I think first thing I need to do, I think we'll start out with a date. Who's going to be our first date? We took care of Isaac last time, so Isaac's taken care of. Sunder's taken care of. Valeria? Yeah, I can't remember her name at this point. It's been a very long time since we played. I was right, Valeria. So Valeria, Sunder, Leah is not done yet. We'll wait for Leah though. We should probably start with the scythe. So let's start with old Rowan here. We need to start with some drama, and I think if I remember right, we got ourselves a message from Rowan. Urgent. Have you seen Crowley? No, haven't seen your bird, mate. He's gone. Really gone. I don't know what to do. I'll be right there. This is me, Goofy, coming up on me, just driving over to the mansion. I came as soon as I heard.
Good day.
You find Rowan pacing back and forth, distressed.
Facts.
Was it a demon, perhaps? Or a vengeful spirit? This has never happened before. Maybe I drove him away. I've been difficult lately. I've looked everywhere. I've set out his favorite snacks. It's been 2 days and no signs. He's been murdered by a cat. 1,000% chance he's been murdered by a neighborhood cat. It might even be Pocket. We'll keep looking. But what if we never find him? What if he's actually really gone? I just lost Alice. I can't stand to lose him too. It'd be more efficient to split up and look. But I don't want to be alone right now. I don't want to be alone ever, really. That's why I got a familiar in the first place. Where should we start? The mountain, I guess.
Yes.
Then we'll have a good view of the town, and our voices will carry further too. We have no time to waste. You trek up the mountainside, calling for Crowley. Crowley! Only the breeze blows in response to Rowan's sexy, sexy bird cry. Rowan grits their teeth, clearly gathering resolve. If he really is dead, then I hope it was swift and painless. He's not dead, Rowan. You can say things will be okay, but you don't know that. You don't know anything. I prefer to live in reality, not daydreams, Jeff. I wish you would too. I just... let's keep looking, okay? Look, I know I kidded about your bird being murdered by a Pocket, but there's no way they would introduce an adorable bird and then murder them in Boyfriend Dungeon. Absolutely 100% chance the bird is still alive. They avert their eyes from you and walk towards the beach. You follow, unsure what to say. He can be as cranky as he wants as long as his heart rank goes up. Crowley! Entire Shrek movie, Garfield. There's no sign of the raven. The seagulls play in the winds over the ocean. Crowley, you idiot. Where are you? Chat, do you see Crowley? Willow, point out Crowley. Yep, there he is. He's in that building. When I first bound Crowley to me as my familiar, he was just a fluffy little chick. I knew I'd probably outlive him, but I thought I'd have more time. It's only been 6 years. Can you magically summon him is probably pretty rude. Don't give up hope yet, Rowan. I'm not. I'm not sure what else to do. Never mind. Anyway, I tried, but he's gone. Either on another plane or doesn't want to answer. Rowan wipes at their eyes, clearing their throat as dusk give way to night. Oh god, it's you. Didn't you try and murder us last night? A familiar woman approaches from down the beach, looking worried.
Hey.
I found a dead crow. Anybody lose a crow? Hey Jeff, Rowan. Everything okay between you both? I heard some shouting. Something dumb about birds? Everything's under control, Mandy. Jeff is just helping me look for Crowley.
Aww.
Your familiar's gone missing? That doesn't sound like him. I know. He's been acting strange for a few days now. Sorry, I haven't seen or heard anything. I'll let you know if I do. You're a bird watcher, Mandy? Of a sort. Wonk. I'll ask around the club. See you both later, I hope. I'm a vampire. She treks down the beach thoughtfully. Rowan releases a long breath as a sigh. Sorry I've been snappish. Between that and threatening you, my temper is getting the better of me. Let's just take a breath and regroup at home. Tea will help us think. Sure thing, bud. I will take a coffee, but best whatever you want. I thought that said channel ill, but no, this is channel 111 playing below us here. Rowan nods, scanning the skies one last time before turning homeward. We're at the beach. He's like, is that him? Shit, that's a seagull. Is that it? No. Shit, no. You walk back towards the mansion together in an awkward silence. I put out a note for Crowley. I don't think he came back. Rowan closes the door behind you and hesitates, brow furrowed. Do you smell that? It's like tea is brewing already. What? I don't know if he can read, Kenny, but he can make tea. Crowley! What in the name of all the goddesses are you doing here? I've been looking all over everywhere for you. The raven looks away, coughing. I was at a McDonald's.
Nevermore.
I ate 6 fries. Crowley flutters up onto Rowan's shoulder and starts softly preening their hair. Well, once was enough. I'm not forgiving you that easily. I was very upset. Rowan turns to you. They still seem emotional, but they notice their shoulders are more relaxed than before. Thanks for all your help today, Jeff. Without you, it would have truly been a nightmare. What's our next level? Gravity wells are bigger, or gravity wells last longer? I'm gonna say bigger. Mind if we postpone our tea? I need to give this irresponsible bird a thorough thrashing. I could wield you, Rowan, if you know what I mean. Now that would be a sight to behold. It's a scythe joke. Get it? Because I'm a weapon. Crowley? But no, I'll handle it myself. Thank you. Rowan gives you a slight smile, the first you've seen them manage all day. Rowan touches their fingertips to their lips, and then the air in farewell. You head home. Okay, so looking at the phone, looking at where we are at. Okay, we've been ignoring her for a long time, but I think it's time that we finally take a look at Big Chungo's texts. So, what's it like living life on the edge? You know, 'cause swords, kissing them, etc. Life is great, Big Chungo. Good. Like my dual meaning. Get it? I don't get it, Big Chungo. Oh, life on the edge. Oh, come on. I'm being perfectly acceptable. Okay, I'm done for now. Mwahaha. Okay, I'm glad I should have left you on red. Who's next? We've taken care of Isaac, right? So we need to probably do hammer first. Let's do the axe first. Let's go talk to Jonah first. Oh god, I don't remember what happened with Jonah last time. That may have been the low point of my life, to BH. Are you okay, bud? Did you lose another job? I don't know yet. I can't tell if I need time to think more, or maybe I need time to not think, you know? To just be. Either way, I guess life goes on. See you around. Time passes. Okay, Jeff, I've got everything figured out. I've met someone amazing and she turned my life around. I'm not worried anymore. You fell in love, bud? It's a cat, isn't it? What? What are you even asking? Okay, look, don't freak out. Just come to the ferry. You have to meet her. I'll be here whenever. Forever, maybe. This is a dog, isn't it? Did you get a dog or a cat? Did you find Pocket? Did you steal Pocket from Benny or whatever the bouncer's name is? What did you find? You are not... I don't feel like you should be responsible for another living being right now, Jonah. You find Jonah at the ferry docks, peering down the beach and shouting. Oh god, he's already lost it. Yeah! Get it! That's it! Swim! What's going on, bud? Oh, nothing much. I'm just playing fetch. Oh, it's adorable. You're gonna kill this dog. Jonah laughs as a soaking wet dog runs up to him with a big stick. Is this gonna be the thing in your life that gives you stability, that actually lets you keep a job? There she is. Who's the best girl? Is it you? Yes, you are. Jeff, meet Mariposa. Mariposa, Jeff is a great human. Trust me on this. Hello, dumb name dog. The dog smiles at you. Is she sizing you up? No, that's probably just your imagination. The dog's like, are you an honorary cat? Nice to meet you, dog. Mariposa gives a short, approving bark. Yeah, let's just move further down the beach to keep talking. Somewhere less crowded. Dog, I keep looking over at the dog and it looks like a mermaid tail. You walk together along the ocean, Mariposa running ahead with her tongue flopping. Jonah winds up and throws the stick far into the water. Mariposa races in after it with a big splash. I've started coming here every day. She's always here, ready to play and enjoy the day. Did nobody do any proofreading on this? Like, just read it aloud. Just stop making so many A's. Whatever. No complaints, no identity crisis, no anxiety. Just the joy of being alive. Let me take my shirt off and tell you more about it. If you are low health and there's no enemies nearby, immediately heal to 25%. 25% is low health. What are you talking about, Lucas? Mariposa helps me without even Mariposa helps me without even thinking, just by being herself. That's peak performance. Dogs are better than people, Jonah. Obviously. I don't know how I lost sight of that and what they can teach us. And I mean, I know Mariposa isn't some kind of dog saint because she plays fetch. Mariposa reappears, sopping wet with the stick, ready for another throw. Why does your dog have green spots, Jonah? Jonah takes the driftwood and hurls it again. She bounds after it. I don't know how to put words into it properly, I guess. Let me try again. Mariposa is Spanish for butterfly. I think you're right, Kitty. I thought that Mariposa sounded familiar. She plays fetch selfishly, for her own pleasure. But that's the beauty of it, you know? He looks like a young middle-class Trump. He looks like liberal Trump. This is what happened if Trump had gone the other direction. So this is what happened if Trump had just started smoking a lot of weed in college. So I'm a weapon. And sometimes that part of me is selfish or even hurtful if I'm not careful. Also, hi, Brad. That's okay. I'm okay. If I can find joy in it somehow, maybe even my weapon form, my penis, has value. Besides, would you even hang out with me if I weren't all, you know, choppy? Roar, you have him, your Trump voice? That's not my Trump voice. My Trump voice is, I don't do voices, I don't do voices on, it would be like, would you even hang out with me if I weren't all, you know, choppy? Something like that. Jonah's more of a surfer stoner type. Never mind. Don't answer that. It doesn't matter. Like I said, this is Trump if he'd done the old Bulbasaur looking down below me right now in channel 620, which for some reason is not channel 420. I didn't mean to interrogate you. Just by being here, you give me strength. Maybe I can say it more clearly next time. With my penis. I hope so. He blushes lightly and looks away, his old shyness returning. No, 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 no. I'm not perfect either, Jonah. I've humped a lot of sorts. Oh, I'm aware, believe me. I'm just too much of a gentleman to remind you. I mean, you're not even vegan. You feast upon the flesh of lesser beings. Jonah grins playfully. No, I'm not accepting that as a joke. You find yourself blushing. His eyes brighten with the dawn of an idea. Can I make you dinner at your place, maybe? Are you busy tonight? I'm hungry for you. Oh, good. Yeah. I wanted to pound you too, but I was too polite to say. Well, let's start with food, and I'll hope I don't ruin it, huh? Or let's yeah. With a farewell head scratch for Mariposa, you both wander towards town in companionable quiet. What do you mean farewell head scratch? Are we leaving the dog here? Is the dog like, you can come back in about 2 hours, dog? At the grocer, Jonah blushes when you meet his eyes, making the produce aisle oddly intimate. As the apartment door, I really hope he whips off his clothes again. Like every time we level up, he just rips them off. As the apartment door closes behind him, you can feel your blood pumping in your ears. Hi. You look, I wonder. Jonah, let's cut to the chase. We both want your dick. Take this bad boy to bed. Your body is meat without pretension. Pretension? Pretension? Pretension?
In just the first 56 days of life, the larva of the Polyphemus moth eats about 86,000 times its birth weight. Smelt a fart cat.
Smelled a fart cat. I don't think pretension is correct. He's hesitant at first, but your enthusiasm and raging hard on urges him on. You feel as if you're the center of his universe, enshrined with a delicate care in each caress. A while later, you lie against his warmth, and your stomach rumbles. I guess I have worked. Why did they not use the shirt off sprite here? This would have been the arguably only reasonable time to use the shirt off sprite every time he's off of the beach. He put his clothes back on? In the kitchen, he's loose with measurements and spices, which is a great way to bake. And he dirties literally all of the dishes. Oh god, I regret this already. Eventually, he presents his creation, an aromatic Japanese-style mushroom curry. Ooh. Well, you can bang and cook. The color me turned on. Ta-da! I hope you like it. It's not too spicy, but if you don't like it, that's okay too. You dig in. It's rich and flavorful with chunks of hearty carrots and radish. Chunks of carrots? Jonah eats his own portion with a quiet smile. A ravenous hunger overtakes you as the fan is on level 3, blasting at your sweaty bodies. Thank you for letting me do this small thing for you. Even if it was something so small. It wasn't that small, Jonah. Look at you. It felt good to spend time with you somewhere cozy. Hey, you know what, Jonah? I can cook next time, and it's going to be cram-filled with meat. Cool. He smiles, and he hesitates, then shakes his head. Let's hang out again soon. You have my number. Are you leaving? It's night. I mean, you could leave, I guess, but I thought, You know, thought you'd spend the night, you know. I'm sorry, is romance dead? This was really special for me. I'm not good with words, but yeah, never mind. Just see you soon, I hope.
Bye.
Jonah bigs you a big, crushing hug and lets himself out. You fall asleep almost as soon as your head finds the pillow, just exhausted. Oh God. I'm getting more texts from Big Chungus. Jesse tells me you have a very attractive friend. I don't want to pry, but is it, serious? I don't know who you're talking about. I'm romantically soul-bound to like 4 weapons. I don't know yet, Big Chungo. Okay, no pressure. I'm just happy for you, heart emoji. Remember, live by the sword, die by the sword, which I guess is a saying about marriage. Anyway, have a good day, sweetie, heart emoji. Thank you. I'll leave you on red for a little bit. Who have we not talked to? Is it just Leah? Oh, Christ, we'd have to talk to 7. Did we finish 7? Are we 100% on 7? We might be. Where's the lightsaber? We are. Okay, good. We don't have to talk to 7. Never mind. You're being left on red. I guess it's just Leah, right? I feel so much closer to you. I feel the same way, Leah. I still smell like Jonah. Junior regionals are coming up. You want to come watch? Sophia's skating. Who's Sophia? Hello? I'll be busy, but it would be great just knowing you're there in the crowd. It's my first regionals, Leah. You're in for a treat. Do they sell hot dogs? Or maybe it'll just feel really long. You've been warned. I'll bring my phone. Don't worry. I'll sit in the crowd and play some Candy Crush. I think we're finally past the BDI sections of the game. I think he showed up in the first few of every chapter, but I think we might be past that, thankfully. Except for the last lady, who we're going to have to blitzkrieg at the end, I'm sure. You go to the arena. It's mostly empty except for young, eager skaters and their expectant parents.
Hi.
Wow! What? You didn't have to burst in from stage left, Leah. Jesus. You startled me. Jeff, you made it! Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You feel an ineffable sense of refinement and elegance as Carlos jogs down next to you. Leah, darling! You wore it! Well, Jeff, what do you think, Genius or triple genius? It's very you, Carlos. Is that a compliment? A concerned look crosses Leah's face. Of course it is. What am I saying? Of course being me is a compliment. Carlos gives you a hug and you feel the aqua wash over you. Well, the what? I don't know what that means. I'm the belle of the ball. I hope you don't mind, Leah. I've been giving out your card. He leans in to hug her, but stops and examines her face. Why are you smiling so much? Are you nervous? Even more than if I were the one skating. Breathe, darling. You've prepared Sophia. You may not be ready, but she is. You've done a great job. The signboard changes, calling Sophia's flight of skaters. Okay, showtime. Your cheering section is here for both of you. Leah flies to the sidelines. Sophia is skating second last. Carlos eagerly awaits with you. Huh. I feel like I've known you forever, but this is just the first time we've hung out, just the two of us. I have some questions. Are you fucking any other swords other than Leah? I'm okay if you are, but I want you to be honest. At least with me. The first skater in the flight skates out, a blur of red dress and red hair. So tell me, Jeff. What's your Jeff, what's your passion? Leah has been a little light on details. I fight monsters in the dungeon, Carlos. Oh, I'm impressed. You will never catch me in there, but someone has to do it. I mean, do they? Can't we just, like, condemn them all? Or, like, pave it over? Or send in a destruction squad? I don't know. The next skater comes out. A powerful confection in minty green. The first skater was out there for 14 seconds. Oh, this skater, Ella, is very strong. She could take the top spot. But more importantly, next question. The real one. What are your intentions toward Alia? Look, Carlos. I don't want to... You know what? As far as Carlos is concerned, and as far as Jeff is concerned, Jeff loves her as much as he loves anyone, even Pocket. Oh, really?
Oh my god.
Have you told anyone else? You haven't? I'm the first, aren't I? Parents of the competitors turn and shush you both. Oh, I'm just so happy. I'm sorry if I was hard on you before. I just know how much you mean to her, and I don't want her to get hurt. He lets out a deep breath. I mean, she doesn't seem to mind my sword shenanigans thus far, so... Okay. I think now I can relax and watch the competition. OMG, look! Sophia's up next. He squeezes your hand, then jumps out of his seat and shouts. Go, Sophia! Woohoo! Am I gonna shout too? Yay, Sophia! You hear Leah cheer her on from ringside. Sophia's small for her age, smaller than you'd expect. 2 feet tall, on tiptoes for someone who dominates Leah's thoughts. Her music starts, and a look of concentration sets in on her face. I'm cheering. You stand and cheer with Carlos. She skates with lyricism and power. You can see why Leah believes in her so much. She nails the first of her jumps.
Atta girl.
You're not sure what you're seeing, but she spins and does some arm things and prepares for a jump. Come on, come on, come on! And then she finally lets it fly and lands it with panache. The whole arena erupts into applause.
Yes.
Erupts. Yes! You guessed that was the double axle. That was amazing! Leah must feel so good. I'm so happy I got to share the moment with you. Even more than empanadas, Carlos? Not everything is a competition, you know. But no, nothing can compare to food. Obviously, I look forward to our next luncheon. I know how to make mac and cheese. So don't depend on me, champ. He waves and leaves with a friendly wave. The coaches and skaters head to the dressing room. Leah waves and mouths, "See you at your place." Oh man, we're gonna bang it out. I just turned back towards the arena. It's like, hey everyone, we're gonna have sex. You go home. You have just enough time to tidy up a bit, kick out 2 swords who were hanging out, and order dinner for 2 before Leah knocks. She bursts through the door and gives you a hug. That was wild! Sophia skated so well! We got 3rd place, a really solid showing! Is she happy, Leah? Yeah, she was. She told me next time she'll win gold. I told her just to enjoy the day. She did really great. That is really great. I mean, for your first presentation, absolutely. Then she was happy, and I was happy, and I got so excited, I slipped into my hammer form without thinking. Then I was worried it was unprofessional and got stuck there for a second, but Sophia just laughed. I don't know. What do you think? Your feelings are a strength, Leah. You're a hammer. Excuse me. It doesn't always seem that way. I heard about this guy, this surfer loser, who turned into a big axe, and he got fired from his job. That really sucked for him, and he probably turned into a big nut. I wish I didn't fly off the handle so much. Or maybe my feelings are trying to tell me something, and I should just accept it and listen. Speaking of which, did you see Carlos' new clothes that I designed for him? Looked amazing. He beams. He was like a walking billboard. 3 people asked if they'd make them stuff. I feel happy about all that, like really happy. Not nervous happy, this is my happy face. You sure about that? I'm not seeing a happy face out of that.
I did everything right and they
Indicted me. Hi, Brainbust. But I'm also happy, joy, that Sophia did her best yet. Honestly, I'm overwhelmed a little. The food arrives and you eat in contented silence. Why does it smell like Jonah in here? Leah finally puts down her chopsticks. Wow, I was so hungry. Today really took a lot out of me, but I feel great now. Would you like to offer a gift? Probably not. I probably don't need to. So no, I'm not going to. You decide not to give a gift right now. It's a great quote, Brainbuster. I'm not gonna lie. I guess I have some big decisions to make. Should I take today's win and get out of skating on a high note? Or should I stick with it and forget about this fashion design stuff? Just do it as a hobby. You know what? Whatever, I'm here no matter what. I don't want to throw the L word in there. I don't want to freak her out. Actually, I already told Carlos. He's probably gonna blurt it out if I don't say it. So I think I already let the cat out of the bag. Look, whatever you choose, I love you, and several other sorts. Leah blinks, shocked into wordlessness briefly. I love you too, Jeff. And 3 other sorts. But I really do want your opinion. Please tell me what you think. It's funny. She's like, yeah, cool. I love you too. Give me an opinion. I want you to pick your fashion. Pick your wow. Leaving skating? What I've been aiming for my whole life? I'm really gonna have to think about it. Then why'd you even ask me? But fashion has been a dream for so long. I'm really gonna have to think about it. Thanks for being so honest with me. You stay up, talking about the future, until Leah falls asleep next to you. When you wake up, she's gone, but there's a note. Leah's note reads, "Thanks so much for everything. Gotta go work on my big plans. See you soon. Who's texting me? Is that Big Chungo? What are you talking about? Hey, I keep seeing something called Blade Generation everywhere. All I know is it's really popular. Be my youth cultural interpreter. What is it, unless it's some kind of sex thing? Don't tell me. It's a band, Big Chungo. Okay, well, if I find a CD of theirs, or if you find it, bring it home so I can listen. I don't want to fall completely out of touch, you know. Thanks, honey. All right, Big Chungo. Maybe I'll bring 7 by to your house, and then we can talk. Okay, so we've reached the end of the dates of everybody. We've gone through on a date with every. Oh God. I just received a message, a picture from Rowan. Oh God. Okay, I'll read TLDR, please. We'll come back to that later. Let's see. Who are we going to bring? We're going to bring in. It doesn't matter. I think I'm going to bring in Sawyer because Sawyer is my favorite person to fight with. And since it doesn't matter who we seem to kill the dungeon with, we're going to bring the person that's the most likely to actually win, because I haven't fought the boss yet.
This place is huge. Do you think they charge rent?
This is... You hear a soft whimpering.
Go, run, save yourselves. The AI has gone completely mad and will destroy you and us all.
You want to do a different take on that? No? Okay, we're going with that one. You see a whip curled up on the floor, looking very small and frayed. Okay, bye. We can handle it.
No, really, I'm totally doomed. Please just leave here. I don't mind. I'll find a way to escape eventually.
You're the bad guy, aren't you?
Damn it, I guess I have to deal with this myself. Ugh. I said please and everything. Ugh.
The door is locked. Are we gonna
I
fight?
can't even imagine how busy I am. And I told you over and over to go home. I am Dr. Holmes, legendary hacker, world-leading AI researcher, and one of the Forbes 5 under 5.
Is that a Is that an Oculus controller? Are you holding an Oculus controller?
So just being here is a big honor for you. Remember that when the paramedics come?
What, we're gonna fight? The whip laughs, seemingly genuinely amused.
Yes.
Yes, my dear himbo, we are. The first step is to analyze your many weaknesses. This will only hurt for a moment. They push a few buttons, and the floor begins to fall away. Again, they can try. I feel annoyed. Where are you? Am I getting text from a Big Chungo in the middle of my fight? Oh, get back over here. Well, the analysis is still in progress, but this is some interesting data. Sawyer, you have no idea what you're doing, do you? That's why you would let Jeff wield you. No, I mean, yeah, I'm a little lost or something, but Jeff doesn't pity me, right? I adore you, Sawyer. Aw, thanks. I needed to hear that. Very cute, but there's a clear imbalance here. Oh well, I'm just a neurologist, so who cares what I say? I thought you were a hacker. I do. Do you just, like, need someone to listen to you more?
No.
What? No, stop. I'm the one in control of this conversation. Okay, tell me more about that. Stop that. Make me. Sounds like an invitation. Do you all want to date? Also, I got your number, Jeff. Should have known better than to use public Wi-Fi. Tisk tisk. Assuming you survive this next phase of analysis, of course. Let's get cracking. Ow. Oops. She just whomped me real fast. How do I avoid these? Oh, I need to, like, stay right in these, don't I? I see what's happening. What I need to do is actually, like, avoid the mechanics of the battle. Like, not get hit by things that do a lot of damage. What the actual piss? You did well. Quite a bit above average, even. With my grading curve, that's still a C, but I can make it a C+ if that makes you feel better. Thanks for contributing more data to my project. Now shoo, go rest. I got a C. On the plus side, it seems like we gain some plus level every time. We got that going for us. I don't know how much love it's gonna take. Shut up, Jesse. I'm not reading your stupid text message. They'll stay there for a little bit. Oh god, the stupid whip is talking. Ooh, can I get... You know what? I think I'm going to take Pocket, actually. Pocket has a really good weapon that might work well with our whip friend. Holmes returns from her work, rubbing her eyes. She looks poorly rested.
Hey.
Oh, good. It's Jeff. Back for more, I guess I can take a little exercise break. Combat is great for achieving deep flow, don't you think? Well, let's finish my analysis, shall we? Your weaknesses just run so deep, I could explore them forever. This might sting a bit, by which I mean it will be definitely excruciatingly painful. They push a few buttons, smirking faintly. Yes, thank you. We've met. Yeah, I need to avoid those real bad. Where are you? Ow. As soon as I can reach her, I actually do some serious damage. But it's reaching her that seems to be the issue. Analysis is still in progress, but this is some interesting data. You're literally wielding a cat? I thought that hissing was just some weird role-playing thing. The best cat. Pocket purrs softly against your palms. Also, Roar TV looks ridiculous under me right now. Okay, so I'm fighting a cat and his pet. This might be the actual low point of my career. What do you think? Would he let me pet him? Or do I need to win the fight first? I wouldn't. That sounds like an invitation. Assuming you survive this next phase. Shoot, need to hide, hide, get in there, get in there. Now they're gonna do a second swing, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn it, no way! Ow. A lot of damage. Need to avoid all that. No way! No way! No way! Oh. That's annoying. I think I had the right idea, though, with Pocket. Whew, that's irritating. Okay. Why is Jessie at the sweat pad? What do you mean someone's waiting for me? I know that she's invincible. In the middle of battle, it's a lot. It's easy. It's easy from the peanut gallery. Oh God. No wonder this is the last of the combat things. It's easy looking at it, but when you're in the middle of battle, you're like, I just need to go grab that quick. Ah. Yes, in hindsight, yes, I should have went behind the thing. As a who's talking? As a sci-fi action story with intrigue, it was pretty good, but I really loved the themes and backdrop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the setting was cool. What do you think, Holmes? I liked it too. Give me those heavy planetary physics and AI identity crises. Can't get enough. Hey, you guys, this lady over here, she beat me up twice. And the other guys are like, cool. Doesn't it scare you, though, that people might actually make AI and not treat it with respect? Not really. It's probably happening right now. Oh, absolutely, 1000%. What? Should we alert the United Nations or Amnesty International? You could, but they're usually more concerned with OI.
Oh?
OI? Organic intelligence. Pigs will get rights before my software does. I'd bet any amount of money. Well, that makes sense, I suppose. Seven has lost interest in the conversation. Does it, though? Or are you just biased by their cute, piggy, carbon-based eyes? What about you, Seven? Would you say the use of lasers was, realistic? Seven looks towards you and clears his throat.
Yo.
I didn't know your book club was getting another member. Holmes winks at you when the others aren't looking.
Well, hello.
Oh, welcome, Jeff. We were just discussing By Any Other Body. Did you read it? I've never heard of it. Just won awards or whatever. I'd never heard of it either. Don't worry about it. Honestly, I was surprised you joined the book club at all. It doesn't seem like your scene, Seven. Seven shrugs and looks away. You don't have to explain yourself. How do I get myself out of this conversation? Seven gives you a little smile. Shall we return to the matter at hand? We haven't yet discussed the plots. Yeah, I can feel my energy drink wearing off. What about that twist, huh? I saw it coming a mile off. Thank God you all are having fun. Hey, we got repartee. That was all of the out of battle conversation, out of battle and date cutscenes. You leave before you hear any spoilers. Now that we're done with that, let's go in there and beat her up again. We were extremely close last time. Like, one hit away, easy. We just go straight into the fight.
Hey.
Oh good, it's Jeff, back for more, huh? Yep. Smirking faintly, yes. Oh, I forgot that I have these, by the way. Forgot that I have zines. Shit, now. I'm gonna save the zines for later. Gotcha. Get in there. It feels like you should be able to get in, but you can't actually get in from one side. It's very irritating. What do I get hit by there? Nice. Okay, so she's gonna prattle on about the cat. Yeah, we've already done this one. The best cat. He'd love it if you pet him. Shit, need to get in there. Now it's gonna try again. Oh god. How? No way! Is he already done? That's ridiculous that happened already. I'm gonna hit right over here. Good. Ow. The most uncool. Maybe that's like... Maybe it's predestined to be like that. Also, I got hit a lot by the red balls last time. No! Ow, 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 ow. Getting hit by so many things! Are they done? Am I done? They're breathing heavily and appear to be calculating something. Whoa! How'd you do that? You broke all my formulas! Amazing! Grade A+! In fact, I'm going to give you a little something special in recognition of your efforts. Yeah, got the last zine. Here, it's a limited edition zine from back in my arcade days. It should still have some charges. What is that face? Make good use of it, or don't. Shred it if you like. It's yours now. She's so happy. They yawn hugely. Maybe I should head home too. This took more out of me than I thought it would. I'm not used to losing. At least it was a good workout. Thanks for that. I don't see a trace of your old fearfulness. You realize you're not afraid of judgment at all anymore. Her grade doesn't matter. Not really. I keep saying, like, they keep using they. Like, what pronouns should I be using? They keep interspersing, so I guess it doesn't matter? She seems to be okay with either? Come back anytime. I don't mind giving, or taking, wink, another little whipping. There's my A+. Ace your final exam. Whew. Boss defeated. You've cleared the university dungeon. We got a new plushie. Oh, so nice to see that. Where do we go out from here? Beautiful. We already have pretty much everything, so we don't actually need any of that. In fact, we didn't even get a recipe, so there's nothing we can even craft. So looking here at the zines, throw a pinball. Sure, I'll take that. What achievements do I still have left? The scythe, the axe, the hammer, polyamorous, the whip, all of the gifts, and all of the outfits. Oh, I'm still missing some gifts and outfits. I wonder if they're part of the next few dates. Let's find out. Oh, I wonder if I need to go to the monster shop. I don't want to do that tonight. I might end up doing that later. That's okay. Whip lady can't be dated because she's asexual, but I guess she likes a good fight. Oh, is that what's going on? Okay, that's fair. That's perfectly fine. She can be wielded, I think. I don't think... Yeah, she can't... Wait a second. Do I have to just fight her over and over until I gain heart levels? Or no. Wait, I need to check her phone. So, still confused by some of the data from our fight. Mind if I take a closer look at me? That's right. You, and all your juicy glory. I couldn't get a good baseline under the circumstances. Meet me at the cutting-edge gym when you're rested. Don't worry, I won't work you as hard this time. What a pity, Holmes. Down, boy. We can adjust the difficulty as we go. We just did some... You know what? I'm going to focus a little on them because we got some work to do with them.
Hey.
Whoa, you're loud. Find Dr. Holmes flipping through a clipboard idly. Aha! There you are, in proper light and everything. You look a little different than I expected. My lab is great for some things, but it's nice to see your eyes. Tells you a lot about a person. Yeah, I think it's that, Feelanoid. Different how? Your face is surprisingly kind? Honestly, I expected you to look a little more fierce, wild. Remember when I killed you 3 times? That was fun. You have resting sweetie face. Poor thing. Thanks. They narrow their eyes, inspecting for sarcasm. Guess, do you need help? It was sarcasm! Eventually, they shrug. I think ads are coming up soon. FYI. I suppose camouflage can have a purpose, even for a predator. Assuming you ever pounce. Holmes smiles, then flips a page on their clipboard. I ran a blood test on a sample you donated to my lab, and you seem normal enough. In fact, that would be the TLDR of my findings. Average, normal, unexceptional, adequate. Yet here you are, an unusually fit specimen somehow, capable of outperforming any expectations. How would you describe your diet or feelings around food in general? Extremely complicated. Sorry to hear that. Pretty common, though. Nothing notable there. Holmes shrugs. Unless you are on a diet of exclusively jet engines or communion wine, it probably doesn't matter. Are you taking any medication? Anti-anxieties. Holmes shrugs again. What do you do for exercise outside of your dungeon antics? Lots of sex. If you say so. This is why I shouldn't trust self-reported data. What part of that did you think I was kidding? Look into these eyes. These aren't the eyes of a kidder, Holmes. But I don't have time to deal with monitoring you 24/7. The ethics paperwork alone would kill me. They throw the clipboard down. They fling the clipboard and then stare at you, considering. You said you wanted me to work you hard, so... Forget it. Let's just get you on this treadmill. Show me your form. Make me. Now there's the fire I was hoping for. You feel their knot slap your shoulder lightly with a sizzle of electricity against your skin. It hurts, but just for an instant and then fades like a playful bite. In recoiling from the attack, you find you've stepped onto the treadmill. Holmes turns the machine on. Good boy. Just like that. You started a jog. Holmes pushes a button and suddenly you have to sprint to keep up. Hey! Faster! Break a sweat! You smell burning plastic and as Holmes zaps your backside with a tingling snap. Looks like ads are coming, so I think I am going to get a drink and go pee-pee. I don't like the ads any more than you do. I don't control when they come on. But I do hate them as much. So let's just take a big look at Leah over here. Unfortunately, this isn't a great politically correct angle. Let's switch back right over here, give her a nice wave, let the whip angrily, aggressively be on us for a few minutes, and go pee-pee and get a drink. Be right back. Need to add a timer when the ads are over. They should be exactly 3 minutes. That is on the list for something to do, not today. I know when it's over because the little thing at the top goes away. These are things I know. Other things I know. Me, taking a big drink of juice. By juice, I mean Crystal Light. ASMR right here. This is for the people with the ad blocks and the subs. This is for you. ASMR drinking. Oh, that's poor timing. Okay. Welcome back. Pop up. There we go. Leah takes a break in her workout to stand next to you, eyeing Holmes defiantly. Is everything okay over here, Jeff? I thought I heard a whip crapping. Crapping. I thought I heard a whip cracking. I'm having fun. If you say so. I've got an extra tiger balm if you want it later. I didn't realize Leah Martillo was your mom. Explains a lot. Leah rolls her eyes and goes back to her lunges, deliberately turning away with earbuds in. Holmes, stop being so aggressive. I'm trying to date everybody here. Holmes lashes you gently, one tip just grazing your jawline like a fingernail. Now, back to work. Let's see you whipped into shape, shall we? Your conductivity is rising. You go through a series of exercises until Holmes is satisfied. You're panting, but they frown. Still normal. Extremely normal. No golden blood, no super senses, nothing. You're just a person. I have to think about this. Thank you for your contribution to science. Can I give them a gift? I will take that as a no. They leave abruptly, without even saying goodbye. You awkwardly head home. Leah waves. We accomplished nothing. I'm going to leave you on red for just a bit. Is there anything I can craft? No. Absolutely not. So the ones I'm missing must be from a monster shop. Who do we need to go to? Oh god, it's time to go back to Rowan. It seems Crowley was a little jealous of you, maybe insecure too. He's really not used to me having friends, or potential lovers for that matter. On the plus side, he's bonded with good old Roosevelt. Sorry for the fuss. Crowley is sorry too. Are you okay, Rowan? Yeah, I appreciate you asking though. Thanks. You are welcome. You got anything else to say? Maybe if I go in and out of the sweat pad, will you have something new to... Oh god, I forgot Jesse was in here waiting. You hear a tapping on your window. You see Crowley pecking at the window with a scrap of paper clutched in his talon. Come on in, bird. Crowley hops inside and performs a small bow before presenting you with a note. The note is just, "What's your Wi-Fi password?" The note reads, "Dear Jeff, I invite you to join me in meditation at St. Drago's." I see. Not you, it's me. Seems like this one's on Twitch more than my internet, actually. This one's, I don't think this one's on me. I think that one was on Twitch. It should be better now. I don't think I actually dropped the internet there. That was just a whole bunch of dropped frames. Should be back now. Woo! The note reads, "Dear Jeff, I invite you to join me in meditation at St. Drogo's." At the bottom, there's a roughly scratched, "Sorry." Crowley clicks his beak, watching you curiously. Give him a tip. Here's $1. Bye. Crowley's feathers bristle and he shakes his head. Then he hops out of the window and flies out of sight. You put the note away. I guess he didn't want the $1. It's time to, hopefully I can continue to leave Jesse, waiting for me. I know he wants to talk about, the whip. But I don't want to talk about the whip with Jesse right now. Thank you very much. You find Rowan standing quietly to the side, unmoving. He gets out of the way of Isaac, who has a new student here in the middle of the cathedral. Jeff, you came. Apologies for sending Crowley, but I'm tired of my prism. It makes me anxious. Hence why I'm here. What the hell are you talking about? Though I wasn't sure if you practice meditation. I don't, really. This place is suited to it. The ley lines, the incense, the acoustics, all contribute to a peace of mind. I was hoping it would grant me some freedom from my darker thoughts. No luck yet. It's been some time since Alice passed on, and I can't seem to let her go. Everything reminds me of her, even places I've never been. I feel her everywhere. She'd want me to move on, but I just can't. Crowley's just staring at a bug across the wall. Oh, bird. I'm a pretty bird. Crowley gently preens Rowan's hair with his beak. Rowan sighs. Have you lost someone close to you, Jeff? You seem so energetic. I have. Rowan smiles ever so slightly, a hint of self-mockery in their eyes. Of course, it's nothing unusual, and here I was in the depths of self-pity. It gives me strength to hear how you bear your burden. You make it look easy, and I know it isn't. Fatal Attraction. When an enemy dies to a gravity well, you automatically get 3 stacks of the boost. They gaze at the statues of saints and angels thoughtfully. I read that in modern courtship rituals, people swipe right when they don't like someone. It seems dangerous. You could sever an artery that way. Shut up. Boo this man. Excuse me, boo this day. Boo them. Whatever they go by, boo them. I'm glad I haven't been rejected so forcefully. Right means you don't worry about it. I guess I don't have to. Hermititude has its advantages. I come here to remind myself why solitude is healthy. Saint Drogo is the patron saint of the unattractive. Yar, I am unattractive. I find his self-imposed seclusion comforting. Would you like to offer a gift? Do I need to? I guess. I could give him some glitter, Oh, he'd like a sewing machine, right? Or is that Leah? No, Leah wants the sewing machine. Would he like... Not bourbon. He'd like concert tickets, I bet. No. The opera. He'd love the opera, definitely. My Italian and Latin are a bit rusty, but I appreciate an opportunity to practice. I made a show about love magic before. Oh, really? I need to know more about that. But who knows if that compatibility would even be constructive. It's probably the best that Crowley and I remain on our own, devoted to study. It'd be a good life, well spent. You're breaking up with me, Rowan? No, I just know you're really busy and in demand and kissing all the swords everywhere. As much as I'd love to spend all my time smooching your balls, I just can't assume anything. They clear their throat, looking away, and Crowley makes a horrible noise. Just kiss me already. They take a sharp breath, looking at you with a new shyness. Slowly, they lean forward, closing their eyes. Crowley politely hops away. You share a soft kiss. Rowan's lips are velvety against yours and taste lightly of sage. Crowley was eating a baked chicken earlier. When you come to, you realize you're somewhere else, far from the church. Oh, sorry. I forgot I had invoked a resonance trigger earlier, and you felt so much like home. What? Did you just do some wizardry? How embarrassing. Well, probably better than being kicked out by the priest anyhow. Perhaps I was too deep in my own mind. It's good to be reminded by my body, too. Reminded of my body, too. I don't always like my body, but I feel more comfortable in it around you, in both my forms. I'll hope to use them both with you in the future. Thank you for today.
Farewell.
I want to scythe your butthole is what I'm trying to say. They give you a parting kiss, leaving you a gentle warmth behind. You head home. I love this channel. Look, 571 playing right now is one of my favorite channels. Who's next? I think it's Jonah is our next contender. Actually, I take that back. Jonah's not our next contender. We need to catch up with what's her name? With Holmes. Hey, thanks for letting me study you a bit more. We shouldn't need to do that anymore. Got everything I needed. Sorry if that's disappointing, little guinea pig. You're still welcome at my lab, of course, if you want to spar, and give Samantha my best if you see her. Tell her yourself, Holmes. Uh-huh. Making me teach my classes again. Can you believe that? When I have important research? Cool. Cool story. I don't know. Maybe the problem is I've been chasing this one bug for days. You mind if I talk to you about it? I could use a sounding board. I don't do programming, Holmes. Doesn't matter. It's called rubber ducking. I'll leave the back door of the lab propped open. Look by the cafeteria. You got it, champ. It's like a shortcut down to the bottom of... There we go. Something seems to be broken there. Okay, don't go in that direction, I guess. Don't go in the front doors, which is where I've gone into the college every single time thus far. You slip in a side door and suddenly feel very vulnerable. Your palms sweat without a hilt to hold. Down the hall, you see a desk notice you. It perks up, scraping the floor. The desk advances, and you try to retreat, only to find the door has melted into the wall.
Hey.
Hey, in here! As the desk comes closer, you feel a hand yank you out of the way. Shoot, out of here, you rabble. He's mine. All mine. Don't worry, Jeff. You're safe. They know I'm the boss around here. Thanks? You're welcome. Take deep breaths. I want to know more about this walking table. Did you make that? Come here. I'll find a better lit room where we can talk or whatever. Follow them to a lecture hall. Holmes leans against the desk, looking at chalk diagrams from the board. How do you think you'll be remembered in 100 to 200 years? I probably won't be, realistically speaking. Giving up preemptively? Pro strategy for avoiding disappointment. That or your self-esteem is too low. No need to be so modest, or pretend anyway. I know you have more self-confidence than that. At least you did when you met me. So I thought you might understand. Being a so-called genius is a dime a dozen these days, you know? What good is being smart if you can't do anything that's worth remembering? I had a lot of projects, but none that have panned out so far. Too expensive, or unworkable, or illegal. Ahem. Right now, I'm trying to make an AI that can really perceive, really think, really fight like a human. You should probably talk to the big dumb idiot. He's working on that too. The learning center gets into this infinite loop. I can't figure out when it should stop to make a decision. Why not? In theory, it should never stop learning, right? That's the dream. We'd stay plastic, like kids, forever. Normally, I wouldn't care. I'd just move on to something else, but I'm in so deep I can't let go. I've been dodging my classes because this research could be my Nobel Prize. I can't let it slip away. I feel like this is a real opportunity to make my mark, maybe my last chance. Why? Don't look so worried. I'm not dying, not any more than anyone else anyways that I know of. It's just, grants take years to write and approve. If this is a dead end, it might be ages before my next big chance. Meanwhile, for-profit corporations move like lightning. It's almost a fluke that I'm in the running at all. I just want to do something real, you know? I want to be remembered 200 years from now. A lot of pressure, you know? Yeah. You know what I like to do to relieve pressure? Holmes leans back on the desk with a deep exhale, opening her lab coat a bit more. Well, do I have to spell it out? This will be better than pair programming. What? I don't want to kiss because, They sigh again, touching their neck as if measuring their pulse. Oh, I thought I was being obvious. Kiss me or walk away. Those are the options. Well, you don't have to ask me twice. Smoocheroonies! You feel them embrace you with their entire body, their legs wrapping around your waist hungrily. Feel annoyed? I don't think they're asexual. She leans back further into the desk, drawing you down with her, unwilling to let you go. Unless this is just like releasing a valve. An intensity builds between you that threatens to overwhelm, until suddenly she stops, breathing hard. Hold on. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do this? Follow my lead.
Yes.
Yes! I can try it, but it takes a strong whip hand to keep me obedient. Are you up to the challenge? Our safe word is syntax. Use it if you feel weird. I want this to be fun. You take firm hold of their handle and issue sensual orders for them to follow. She disobeys you and weirdly laughs like Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club now and then, playfully, and you thrill with power as you discipline her. Is this just a weird BDSM thing? Eventually, you separate with a static crackle. They grin, hair even messier than usual. Wow, now that was a particularly successful distraction for my limbic system. Nerd. A eureka moment might just be around the corner. I think I'll head home for a shower.
See ya.
Thanks for the visit. Maybe I'll see you in the lab again sometime? You catch the door as they leave and hurry home, not wanting to be left alone in the dungeon. I mean, the dungeon looked pretty deserted right there and then. Oh god, no. I'm leaving you on red. I wake up in the morning. Pronouns she, they. So either then, I'm guessing, right? Is that what I'm getting out of that? A lot of people, I believe, are cool with that, right? Oh god, Big Chungo is saying if anything's wrong. I'm leaving her on red, too. Next is June. Hey, so no food poisoning, right? Of course not, Jonah. Good. Chances are low, but you never know. And after seeing all the restrictions at the restaurant kitchen, I couldn't help worrying a little. Anyways, here's to your health. See you around, I hope. Late summer is so bittersweet. Slowly shorter days, cold weather on the horizons. Lovers leaving town. Want to go on a hike with me to take in the extra summer vibes? Plus totally optional bonus wine. Yes and yes. Meet me at the vineyard. It's just southeast of town. Can't wait. You got it, Jonah. Gonna wave a big goodbye to Jonah pretty soon. Just southwest of town, you say, huh? Dun, 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 dun. This is southeast, really. Or more south than anything. Did you say southeast? I thought he said so. Whatever, it doesn't matter. You easily spot Jonah. He waves you over, and you start wandering through the vineyard.
Hey.
Thanks for coming. You are welcome. I know I've been up and down a lot lately. You're welcome. I'm more of a beer guy usually, but hops fields aren't as pretty. I love the view, wink.
Yeah.
Me too. Oh, I guess you mean including me? Thanks. Yeah. He hesitates. You can tell there's something he's been rehearsing that he wants to say, and he isn't sure of how to start. Smile and wait. He clears his throat, visibly steeling himself as he looks into your eyes. A while ago, you said something about trusting weapon people because you followed your heart. It threw me into a little bit of a spiral because, well, I wanted your heart to lead to me. I think I wanted to impress you so badly. I couldn't help second guessing my whole life. What is Jeff's appeal to all of these weapons? To put your shirt back on. Not necessary. I don't mind your shirt on. You're a handsome piece of meat, but my goodness, that was not necessary right now. Swing moves even faster. Swing hits an even wider area. Wider area, please. And then you said you wanted to go with the flow, and I second guessed myself again.
Sorry.
Of course, it's not your fault at all. I just want to see how quickly you grow and adapt. It's intimidating. Look, Jonah, I'm terrified. Really? That's even more impressive, to see you excel despite your fears.
Seen it with my own eyes. From Jesse's barbecue till now.
Good, I can take a drink.
Well, leveled up.
Nerd.
I love that about you. I mean, not just that. I love all of you. I mean, I love you. And the physical side is really good too.
I enjoy the sex.
But I guess what I'm trying to say is that I want you to know that I'm growing too, as a person.
I don't believe you.
Maybe not at the same rate or in the same way, but I am making progress towards my best self.
I don't believe you.
So, I hope you could be patient with me.
You know what? I'd wait forever for you, Jonah.
Oh, jeez, don't say that. I don't have forever. I gotta work on it every day.
Oh God, don't say you've got to work on it. If you say you got to work on it, you're going to be quitting within 45 minutes.
I hope. I don't know what I'm leveling up towards, but we'll find out together.
Where am I on these? Am I definitely not going to get the gifts or the outfits? I think I'm missing 2 gifts and 2 outfits, 3 levels with the whip, and a level each with the hammer and the scythe.
We don't need to be perfect.
A few more
Just need to
dates.
be on our own journey, you know? All I want is this moment, here, now, with you.
Excuse me.
Or, this moment, in this one. You know what I mean.
You know what? Shut up. You hold each other in a tight hug until you start to feel sweat trickling down your back. He lets you go with a smile, wiping sweat from his forehead. Phew, I forgot how hot it can be when you're not in the water. Also, the voice you gave me is nowhere near what I'm supposed to be. But we're almost done, so that's what I'm getting. Can we ghost him now? I mean, that's what we've done so far with everybody else, so I don't see why not. Let's walk. It's all down here from here to the beach. You stop at the wine. It's not anywhere close. The beach is on the other side of town. You stop in the winery at a refreshing moment of shade before walking through town. Literally the whole way on the other side of town. Eventually you reach the sea. As soon as your feet touch sand, you also hear a joyful bark. Wait a second. Does this dog still just live on the beach? Mariposa runs up towards you and hops, clearly barely restraining herself from jumping up on you. I knew it. She likes you. Let's have a swimming race. You'll have to try hard to keep up with us. Come on, last one to the buoy is a nunchuck. Jonah throws off his shirt and plunges into the sea. Again, this would be a perfect time to show us that. You show us his shirt off at the weirdest times and not when you're supposed to. Meanwhile, Mariposa stays here forever, and we date Mariposa for six dates, seemingly without a care in the world. Mariposa follows. They both stop and look at you from the water, smiling. I'll just watch, you morons. You settle into the warm sand, feeling a deep contentment watching Jonah wrestle Mariposa in the water. You enjoy a long, playful evening together as the sun goes supernova in the distance. You've reached maximum love rank with the axe. Cool. Next? Who's next? We need to go talk to Holmes. Holmes is next. Hey, do you think about alternate realities? Sorry, that's probably suddenly weird after the nice time we had. You worked me pretty hard. I couldn't think.
Let's lay off the Asians, Lou.
It was perfect. I really wish you'd lay off the Asians, but other than that, it was perfect. Thanks, by the way. I just started to wonder and thought maybe you did too. Like, who would you be if you made different choices? I mean, I guess, sure. So I'm not completely off the... Oh, I'm giving them the wrong voice. That's Jonah's voice. So I'm not completely off the deep end. Yet, anyway. I'm glad I have your attention in this reality, at least. You got it. Okay. I guess you don't want to talk. So, next. Let's move on to... I think Leah is next, right? OMG, so busy, so much planning. Thinking of you, though. You're on my mind, too, Leah. You and everyone else. Aw, you're the sweetest. Chat soon or dunge soon? No, we're not going into the dunge, Leah. I've got a surprise for you, Jeff. Meet me at Champione? Is that the building I renamed? I'll be there. See you soon. I think Champione is the House of Gorthax. Yes, it is. Good. Date time. You meet Leah at the House of Gorthax. You're surprised to see Leah next to a bunch of children's mannequins. Pictured here. Willow, point out the children's mannequins. There they are. The mannequins are all wearing leggings you remarked on last time, but the flame is in Leah's trademark aqua.
Hi.
Hi. Jeff, I'm so glad you can make it. I'm just waiting for Carlos. You've both been so supportive. I wanted to thank you by letting you be the first to see... Oh, here he is!
What's all this about?
Well, what does it look like? Fashion show? I mean, no, but yeah, in a way. I realized I don't have to coach to stick with skating, and I don't have to leave skating to do fashion. I really do love coaching, even though it's hard. I get results. I'm good at it. And Jeff's advice helped me realize... What advice? Red flags. I don't remember any advice. Helped me realize fashion is my joyful escape. I don't want to do it for a living. So I'm taking on more skaters and going all in on coaching. The kids will be Team Hammer. So is that a... She pats one of the mannequins on the head affectionately. I've decided to use my fashion skills to make the kids feel like they can conquer anything. I want them to feel how I feel when you're both cheering for me. Skating is tough. It takes long hours of training, artistry, nerves of steel, balls of steel, endurance. Do you put the balls in the condom too? And even if you do it all right, you can still get knocked out of contention, like I did, and I'm not even bitter about it. Carlos opens his mouth to say something, then decides against it. The important thing is, I want my skaters to know they have value, on or off the ice. I want skating to make them feel like they can accomplish anything they put their minds to. I totally see it. The House of Gorthax will make a great sponsor, too. It's not just leggings, it's team spirit. It goes with you when you leave the arena. Yeah, that's the idea. I feel it every time I wear my scarf. So every day, basically. Yeah, we know. It reeks. It smells like old milk, Carlos. What do you think, Jeff? I love to see you happy. Carlos nods vigorously enough to shake the floor. Leah seems relieved. Okay, calm down, boys. I made one more thing. Here. Oh, it's a shirt. I need like one more. Could you give me one more? That would be excellent for the achievement. She gives you a small bundle. It's a brightly colored shirt, perfectly sized for you. I hope you like it, but even if it stays in your closet, I want you to have it. You can try it on later. I'm too nervous to see it now. Let's just move on, okay? I could use something to eat. I'll leave you both to it. I have a practice session. Ciao, ciao. He heads for the dressing room, giving you a conspiratorial wink and thumbs up. He hides in the dressing room, waiting for you both to leave. He's there for 5 hours. Leah works with his clerk to pack up her designs, and you walk together to the bistro. Well, here we are. Right back where we had our first smoothie together. You know what you want? You, Leah.
Huh?
Oh, a new choice and an excellent
You're
one.
just not the same person anymore. Neither am I guess. So much has changed since we first met. For me, at least.
You know what? Her voice, spot on. From what almost from what I've been giving her. She orders your smoothies.
I'm really happy I met you.
Jeff.
You've been
Jeff.
Self-doubt, new adventures, uncertainty.
Swizzle. Move faster during death spiral. Spin faster.
Plus everything we've been through in the dungeon. There's been so much grief and pressure. You've been a breath of fresh air. And through it all, you've been so supportive. I hope you know how much I appreciate that. I'm so much more hopeful than when I met you. And the future feels so much more open.
You've worked hard, Leah.
You can say that again. I mean, always work hard. But it's a relief to succeed at something other than competing on the ice. I don't know where fashion will take me. I don't even know where coaching will take me. And I'm okay with that. If anything changes, I know now that I can trust myself to figure life out.
It's been a joy to fall in love with you. I wonder if this is one that can be a alternate choice. I'm looking forward to wherever the future takes us. Where would you like that to go? Where would you like that to be? A long life, Leah.
Yeah.
That's really sweet, Jeff. I feel the same. Here's to getting older together. I never said together. I just said getting older. She takes your hand and gives it a squeeze. The bistro staff starts cleaning up, preparing to shut down for the day. Well, I'm exhausted. It's been a big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. Soon the summer will be over, and you'll be flying home, I'm sure, but until then, let's enjoy every moment in and out of the donge.
Bye.
See you around, Jeff. She gives you a lingering, warm, wet, sloppy kiss on the cheek on her way out. You head home. Reach maximum love rank with Leah the Hammer. Let's put on her Hawaiian shirt that she made us. I have a True Royalty shirt. Where's the Hawaiian shirt? There we go. Now I look like a rescue ranger. Do I have anything from Rowan yet? There we go. Is it Rowan's turn? I think it is. No, I need, I don't need Rowan. I need, what's her name? I need Holmes. Have your attention in this reality, at least. I need to wake them up. Hey, Holmes. Telekinesis, Kyle. Do I need to, like, bother you before you, like, pay attention? Think you need to punch them some more? I think you might be right. I think I read that in the wiki that you need to punch if they might get stuck. I'm going to use Pocket. Pocket worked well last time. I'm going to use them again. Hello, I've returned for more talk.
Hey.
Back for more. Don't expect to win again, ever. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm definitely, possibly going to lose again. I hope that, like, I hope that it doesn't matter if you really win, per se, as long as you just fight them. Could be wrong on that, though. Those lasers do so much damage. Like a ridiculous amount of damage. Oh, I got the pin. I forgot about the pinball thing. Stop! Attack! I didn't realize the stupid things were attacking me. What did you say, humanoid? One of the dateable weapons. Once she's dateable, there are other just like her entire entry. Fair enough.
Oh?
It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for these stupid lasers. They do so much damage and they like aren't consistent. Oh, I forgot about those lasers. So that raises their rank. But don't I feel like they were already ready for the next level. There we go. Okay. They're not feeling great. You need some soup? No. It's worse than that. I can't anything. Think, eat, whatever. I honestly would rather no human witness me like this, but better you than anyone else. I feel bad I put you in danger last time too, so I'll meet you on the beach. I could use a walk. Alright. OMW. See you soon, I hope. It's the only hope I have left. Drama alert. Oh, good. I have high expectations for this beach date. Hang out for lazy layabouts. Incoming.
Hey.
You find Holmes walking slowly across the beach, gazing thoughtfully out at the moon. I think she and Jonah would. I don't know. I think she would eat Jonah alive. I guess that's why they call them sandals. Ha ha! Because they fill with sand. Oh, you already got it. Never have I regretted buying rubbery holed shoes so much in my life. Nothing's worth this. That's very specific. Did you buy Crocs? I know you said sandals, but it sounds like you're talking Crocs. Everything seems to be these days. Better than making pointless generalizations. They take off their sandals. I guess not. Breathing a sigh of relief, or exhaustion, or both. When I was younger, I had a colleague by the name of Daisy who invited me to play in the sandbox. Instead, I practiced multiplication, and then I got a high score on the quiz, and she didn't. I imagined an alternate reality. Holmes, who went to play in the sandbox and got a lower score too. So I knew I made the right choice. I won, and the alternate Holmes lost. So I kept choosing like that. I imagined crushing the alternate reality Holmes I was competing with. Of course, alternate reality Holmes is still me and smart and ambitious. I hope the one who didn't work on math and science maybe went on to become president or something. Somewhere, there'd be a Holmes curing cancer. Why isn't that you? Or a Holmes building bridges, doing great things. But lately, I have trouble imagining them doing anything but wasting time. Probably they'd all stall like me when it comes to actually succeeding. Come up short, achieve nothing. Why? My project is stuck. Doomed. I haven't made any progress since our first fight, actually. I need to cancel it, but as soon as I do, the last 3 years, all that effort will have been wasted. Is there another reality where I succeeded? I broke through and created a general artificial intelligence? I don't know. Maybe all the Holmeses are always forgotten and fail. Here will lie one of those whose name was writ in water. I'm sorry, Holmes. Yeah, I mean, thanks. Not your fault. I set my own foolish expectations. I keep trying to resent you for wasting my time and energy because, honestly, maybe if I hadn't spent time chasing you and researching your techniques, I think I might have seen this coming. We've had fun, but it couldn't have been worth it. Otherwise, I put in so much effort, sacrificed everything, and still achieved nothing. What was the point? Holmes, can I hug you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Just give me the fawns. Yeah. She's stiff as a board under your arms. Didn't we bone? Until you slowly feel her relax, softening. You stand and listen to the waves in a moment of silence. Eventually, you separate. They give you a little smile of gratitude. Come on, I was going somewhere before you distracted me. Always making me less efficient, huh? They take your hand and pick up the pace, beelining for the lighthouse. It was in the opposite direction. Is this the same lighthouse? Wait a second. Is this the same lighthouse as from the end of the world? The light at the end of the world? You feel the hairs on the back of your neck prickle as Holmes falls silent, looking out over the ocean. Holmes wears a strange expression and steps towards the ledge. I know a secret. Do you trust me? In what way? Is it? I get, and maybe that's why it looks familiar, but this looks very similar to the lighthouse at the light at the end of the world. I've been thinking a lot about this, and I know how to feel better, how to make it all go away. So do me a favor, if you care about me. Just aim for the moon, okay? You'll land among the stars. You okay? Quick as a flash, Holmes throws off their clothes and leaps from the edge. Your breath catches as she falls. All you hear is a whoop, slowly swallowed by the crash of the waves on the rocks. You slowly hurry to the edge and look down, feeling as if you can't breathe. Not as far down as you'd thought, you'd see Holmes' pale form in the dark water waving up at you. But there's also the reflection of the moon. Did they mean to aim for that? Trip and jump! Before you can second guess yourself or even look at any of the other options, you rip off your clothes and tense, calculating your trajectory. Mentally you count. 1, 2, 3, 3. You jump. It feels like you hang in the air before you start to fall and splash into a surprisingly calm patch of ocean. Starlight glows from the top of the cold seawater. What the fuck is this? They couldn't even give a straight rectangle? You find Holmes treading water in a secluded pool ghetto, protected from the brunt of the waves. I didn't think you'd do it. I'd bet everything that you wouldn't. Come here. You deserve
Balls go in the condom too.
to put your balls in the condom too, and maybe a little more. You swim together, luxuriating in the dark, private pool. The rocks are worn smooth, the water dark as ink. You feel their body warm, wrap around yours almost frictionlessly. The rocks worn smooth against your back. Are we boning on the rocks? At one point, you see their skin zap and crackle, flicker.
I walk where I want.
What's it to you, butt nut? Against the water, like a school of electric eels. After a long while, you both climb up and dress, damp in the moonlight. Did we have like an awkward, naked climb back up to the lighthouse? I feel a little better. I don't know where I'm going to do about my project, but thanks for listening to me and being a friend. I needed one, more than I thought, I guess. I'll still be down in the lab every night. Hint, hint, hint. Gotta figure out my next move if this project really is over. See you there sometime, I hope. Night. They give you a surprisingly delicate kiss goodnight before they leave. You head home. I walk where I want. Don't forget to shower. Seawater's kinda gross. What? I couldn't hear you over the sound of me looking at who my next date is. Is it Leah? No. Is it 7? No. Are we good with everybody? No. Brass Knuckles Scythe. We need to go to Rowan. So is it just Rowan and the whip then? Let's take a look at Holmes before we focus on Rowan. I already showered, it's fine. What a shame. I prefer my subjects dirty. Seriously though, thanks again. I know I kind of monologued at you. I thought I'd kick that habit. Let's take it easy on the philosophy next time, especially me. Okay. Sure thing. Let's go talk to Rowan first. Let's get Rowan out of the way. I can't talk to Rowan. Take a look at his texts. What kind of tea are you drinking today? I'm not drinking tea. I don't drink tea. I see. It seems that this is not as fascinating a topic, perhaps, as I first thought. Our kiss must have disrupted my social skills. Don't tell Crowley. Didn't mean to piss you off. Can't read that. Something, 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 thank you. Finally, I've done it. I've made contact with Alice. Or at least my deepest concept of her. Is she okay? Well, she was rather angry with me. I guess I can't blame her. I'd like to see you and explain our next phase. Want to take a walk with me? I'm up on the mountain. Why are you on the mountain? Because I'm in love. I'll be here.
Good day.
What the Rowan is looking out over Verona Beach in insanely stupid LARP attire. You look great, kid. Good, because it's rather warm out here to be wearing this many layers, I must say. In trying to reach beyond the veil, symbols and metaphors are important and powerful. I thought maybe wearing our traditional family robes might help, and maybe it did. Either way, I found Alice in my heart, and she really lashed me, called me a coward and a weakling. I think this is his Black Mage LARP outfit, I'm not gonna lie. When it comes to how I treat you, she said she was disappointed in me. She expected better. That's harsh.
Yes.
But fair. She has a point.
I've been leaning on you and on Crowley too much.
Crowley's like, I feel overburdened.
I love you. You've shown me so much patience and generosity to speak.
The ditto. I love you. Wop, 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 wop. Hey, so we're polyamorous now. We shared our love with all the
And yet
weapons.
I've taken advantage of your kindness. I'm sorry for that. It's not right. I always call you in a crisis to help me with grief or with Crowley or with everything. It's like I've treated you almost as a tool, a medicine, or a playmate. You deserve better.
You're reading a lot into this, Rowan.
You've helped me grow as a scythe and as a person, sharpening me. I want to do the same
I'm putting that in my resume. Love you too, kid. Ugh. Rowan's eyes widen. Crowley is startled. You almost feel their heartbeat quicken, even from this distance.
power your words have over me. Love magic indeed.
Past the point of no return.
So from now on,
One final question.
equally giving. To meet you halfway.
The bridge is crossed, so stand and watch it burn.
When I first met you, your strength was obvious. So I let myself get dependent. I want us to be together for a long time, so we have to be equals in all things. As partners.
Shut up. You share a sudden, impulsive kiss. Crowley startles and clicks his beak, feathers ruffled. I'll take that as acceptance. What the hell is this? I don't think we've ever seen this particular symbols up here. I can already feel Alice approving. We're on the right track. But if I backslide, I hope you'll call me on it. Habits can take time to break. I promise, Rowan. Rowan releases an exhalation of relief. Thank you. Brah! Crowley mutters something softly into Rowan's ears. Rowan nods. And Crowley got you these. His friends will be quite jealous. Oh, God. I was really excited and thought that would be one of the things I'm missing. They hand you a handful of small, rounded beads of glass. So what's new with you? Any interesting people you've met? Monsters you've destroyed? You walk down the mountain as the sun sets, filling them in on recent events and chatting. May I offer you a cup of Margaret's Hope Darjeeling tea? It's a family treasure, but I'd like to share it with you and give you a full tour of the estate. You could spend the night if you wanted to. I'd like that, Rowan. Trust me. Rowan leads you inside and you spend a quiet evening together. At some point, Crowley retires to his cage. You notice their bed is encircled by a line of salts to keep away the slugs, but you forget that as their lips and blade explore your body. No, danger, danger, danger! Get their blade away from my body, please. They trace runes on your skin, making your blood sing in an alien rhythm. I don't like it, I don't like it. You find yourself becoming more forceful with them, and they melt under you, obedient to your whims. Put your blade away, please. Eventually, you drift into a deep sleep, and you seem to continue your love in an otherworldly dream. In the morning, you share a few kisses and symbolic gestures, and then head home. Thank God, we've done that. Who else do we have? Can we talk to the whip yet? We still haven't found the outfit. So close. Oh, the achievement art. Hey, the whip's ready to talk. Feeling restless. It's been a while since I've gone on a walk. You want to join me? Summer nights can be fun. Come to campus. Knock twice and I'll join you. I'll just finish this while I'm waiting. Entering from the front breaks it. Stop. There we go. I have to like actually come up there. I gotta enter from a certain point. Maybe that's what she said. Enter from a certain point. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. You find the dungeon door and knock. You hear monsters shuffling inside, but they can't seem to open the door. You wait a while. Nothing. You check your phone, but there are no new messages. You wonder if you misunderstood. Eventually you knock again. Almost immediately the door bursts open. I promise, I was hurrying. I just wanted to make sure they had no bugs. No bugs? Impossible. Yeah. Look, here, try these on. Hey, goggles. That's one thing closer to my ultimate achievements. They give you a pair of goggles. The world looks mostly the same through them. They only really work in the dungeon, but they look really good. What do they do? They help identify useful crafting components and materials around you. So you'll be able to get more wires and plastic or whatever. That junk you like. Cool. Alright, it's just a thing. Don't lose your mind. Let's walk. What do you think? Left or right? Right is right. They take your hand and lead you right towards the mountains. You pass the artist gallery and nearly bump into Valeria coming out of her studios. Oh, hey Jeff, don't get into too much trouble without me. Yes ma'am. You can have him back in the morning. Maybe he'll be in one piece. Oh, we're all chummy now. It's nice. Holmes grins and takes your hand. You run together for the joy of it, downhill toward the ocean. Eventually you slow down as you approach the beach.
Freak out. But I had a reason for asking you to walk with me tonight. I wanted to tell you something important.
I love you too. Lay it on me, Holmes. They take a deep breath and let it out slowly.
I canceled my project yesterday. The big one. No more general artificial intelligence research for me. Not for a little while anyway. Thanks.
Sorry.
I mostly feel relieved though. Like I'm finally free. I'd been wanting to go on a walk like this forever, but I had to give myself permission, you know? I'd deny something to myself unless I could justify it. Even something like taking a break to go on a walk. Or skinny dipping with a friend, for example.
Like you and me?
But I could only do what I wanted to do if it was towards a goal. If I was making progress. Of course I still like fighting you. A round in the arena with you is better than sex. Well, Almost.
Why? It doesn't have to be a mutually
But I don't
exclusive.
need to pretend it's for some greater cause or advancing my career in any way. I still want to work hard, but I want to enjoy life too, with you, and maybe more friends as we go. We can just have a good
Hey!
time in this reality. At least I think I can.
Wanna fight?
Not now, not here. Sheesh. Come by the lab some other time.
Tonight, let's have normal human fun without AI involved. You can show me how. That's what friends are actually for, or so I hear. Not defeating my alternate reality rivals, huh? Where's this face? They're showing all these faces here. Unless I'm defeating them in a happiness. I'm not going to think about that too much, but in between kisses, I was thinking we grab a drink and hit the arcade till the sun comes up. What do you say? You're on. Then I'm going to whip you in every game we play. It's been years since I've played a video game, but surely they haven't changed that much. They still have high scores, right? Leaderboards? Do people still win at least? Is Billy Mitchell still the greatest video game champion of all time? Before we get distracted, I should warn you, I like you a lot. I mean a lot, but I'm not going to give you a whetstone. I've decided that I'm not for wielding or sharpening or symbolizing. I'm just me. And you're my closest friend or my only friend, but I need to stay on my own for a while. Maybe forever.
Sorry.
Even if this is the closest we ever get, I hope you'll respect me for that. I'm sorry if that hurts. My lone wolf. Oh, whoa! I'm assuming you're joking, since wolves aren't even solitary animals, but thanks. I can howl if you like. They wink playfully. I already did that. Let's get these good times rolling, or blocking. Don't forget to use the block button. Classic newbie mistake. They lead you to a grimy old arcade where the floor is sticky and there's a faint smell of weed and beer. Eventually, she follows you home and you have a sleepy, comfortable night together till the morning. They wake with a start, confused. What time is it? Oh, crap, I'm late for class again. She grabs a piece of bread from your kitchen and dashes out, forgetting to say goodbye. Does she put it in her mouth and run to class? Nice. To be fair, she does fit the lone wolf, as those are the ones exiled for their packs for being shits. Let's head back to the home real quick. Maybe we can jam through his, it says that somebody's waiting for me. Nobody is waiting for me. I don't have any crafting to do. No, nobody's waiting for me. Jesse's not waiting for me. The console's not waiting for me. I did that. I don't know what Jesse... Oh, maybe I need to check the phone for Jesse first. I don't care. I hope you'll do me a favor. I'm trying to get out before the... Will you be a groomsman? There's no bachelor party. Just stand up, show for the ceremony, say something nice at the reception. There isn't even a rehearsal because we're doing this thing tomorrow. What do you say? Sure, whatever. I'm trying to rush before the next ads play. One less thing to worry about. Cool. Ceremonies at the vineyard to the south. Terrible wine, but don't say anything. And the reception is in our backyard. No big deal. The dress code is purple tie. What's purple tie? Is it purple? Anything oh. Fanciest end, high-end fashion. Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff. Don't worry, it's fine. Shit, I didn't know I'd have a wedding to go to. I thought... You reflect. It's been a long time since you've been to a wedding. Who do you invite to Jesse's wedding? Can I invite Pocket? Pocket! You dial your +1, wondering what they'll wear. They don't pick up. You leave a voicemail about the wedding and dress code. It's a bit awkward to ask them to chauffeur the cat, but nothing ventured is nothing gained. They hang up. You eye your closet thoughtfully. Let me grab this. This. No, I want like... There we... Oh, perfect. Perfect. Running! Come on, Pocket, we gotta go! Maybe at the wedding they'll give us like things. Why did that say love rank 0? There's no way that said love rank 0. You arrive. There's no achievement for this, so I don't really care. You arrive to see Jesse running frantically between rows of grapevines.
Is she with you?
Samantha?
Sure. Are you positive? You haven't seen Samantha? I mean, I thought maybe this was a I don't know, a surprise. Do you know where she is?
You're not supposed to see.
Calm down. It's bad luck to see her anyway, remember? I'm sure she's just running late. She'll be here.
Oh, gotcha. Breathe, Jesse.
Sorry. Didn't mean to snap at you.
So let's just split up. Jesse,
Oh,
you
gotcha.
go back to the ceremony. Your friends are getting rowdy. You take the parking area, and I'll scour the
You take
tasting
the
room.
parking area. I forgot that Jonah was his best friend, or one of his friends. Didn't they date too?
Yeah, okay. Okay, right. Thank you.
Wasn't Olivia? I think Olivia was a 0 too. Jonah gives you a smooch on the cheek.
Thanks for helping. I'm sure this will get sorted out quickly, and we'll be on the dance floor in no time.
I didn't invite you, Jonah. Where's my cat? You split up and search the vineyard, quietly calling out, Samantha! At intervals. You end up wandering so far from the main ceremony area that you don't see anyone at all. You step on a twig that snaps. Watch it! You look down and see a stick. I beg your pardon? Crap. Never mind. Just keep walking. Pretend you didn't see me? No? Man, I think you dislocated my pinky. But maybe it's just bruised. You're a stick? Probably I should go to the hospital, huh? You're a stick? Yeah. I know this seems silly. I'm always on team talk it out and team transparency, but this time I can't. It was my idea to rush the wedding too. I wasn't thinking. I kept this secret from him for so long. I don't know how to tell him, and now it'd be too late. What secret? That you're a stick?
Huh?
But I'm a stick, obviously. Who cares? Does anyone care? Raise your hand if you care. Hey, get down there. Maybe for some couples it wouldn't be a big deal, but for us it would be, I think. Jesse has always admired weapon people. Some of his friends are cool swords and axes and stuff. He likes to joke that if he could turn into a weapon, he'd be like a shield to protect me. And when we first started dating, I just went along with it and let him think I was a wielder. I mean, if I had a choice, I'd want to turn into something cool too. Maybe a bow and arrow, or a Najinata. Before grad school, I thought maybe I could become a quarterstaff, but then overwork and anxiety got me, and here I am, just the worst. I'm a weapon, and the most useless kind, and also a liar. Stick is not the most useless weapon. Jesse deserves better. Someone honest, or at least someone less pathetic. Is this an excuse, Samantha? I don't doubt Jesse loves me, if that's what you're asking, and I know I love him. We're good together. Maybe if I fear judgment as much as you do, and that maybe I fear judgment as much as you do in that university dungeon? Well, go through the dungeon. It worked for me. It's too horrible to think of Jesse rejecting me, but I guess I'll have to risk it. She sniffles and wipes away her tears. Can you walk me to the ceremony? I have a better idea. Turn around to Mariposa. Hey, buddy, can you bring this to the altar? No, please. You take her arm on yours and escort her to where Jesse is fretting.
Samantha!
Are you okay? Do you have a stick in your eye? Yeah. No, I can't. Do you want to talk over here for a minute? Of course. What's going on? I'm gonna let her handle it. Ha ha! Jokes. The couple walks away as Samantha desperately wipes at her eyes. Do I have to stay for the rest? Puckett! Puckett joins you, bonking his head against your legs. He's wearing a little bow tie! Oh. Meow. You take your time walking to the ceremony together, enjoying the scenery. You go to stand in your place on stage. Pocket curls up on the seat, sleepy in the sun. You notice Isaac looking very official. He gives you a smile. You see the distant figures of Jesse and Samantha embrace and walk apart from each other, splitting apart forever. I couldn't marry a stick. The setting sun beats down on the back of your neck. You feel a drop of sweat trickle down your spine. You want me to get that? Isaac says. Jesse hurries back, wiping at his eyes. Has he been crying too? Jonah pats him on the shoulders. It's happening. How's my hair? Any other issues I should know about? You look great, Jesse. Yeah, for real, Jesse. Yeah, for real, Jesse. This is their moment for the rest of your life. Be here now for her, your stick, and for yourself. Not a stick. You can be the wielder of the stick. Yeah, and there she is. One breath at a time. Here, come to my right. Stand tall. The band starts playing a... What the fuck is this? Who hired the medieval band? Accompanying Samantha's approach.
Well, hello.
Welcome to this joining of two beautiful souls. When Jesse asked me to speak today, I had to take a stab. He's a sword, get it? The ceremony goes approximately as expected, with occasional sweet poetry and ring metaphors. The stick of truth. You notice Isaac dabbing at his eyes throughout the ceremony. He catches you watching and smiles. The couple has written their own vows to read to each other. Jesse, please read yours now. Samantha. Samantha starts crying quietly. Now, Samantha, I need you to understand that I wrote these yesterday. Samantha, I'm really glad you're not a stick. God, I'm so sorry. Jesse and Isaac share a look. Isaac nods encouragingly. Samantha sniffles, unable to stop crying. Jesse tries again. Do something! A bit more confidently. Samantha, the more I get to know you, the more I love you. Even today, I discovered new stick-like sides to you, and I hope that we can do that every day. From the corner of your eye, you see Jonah quietly allow a tear to run into his beard. You lick it up, oddly sexually. So, let's stick together, okay? Wow, I was going to make that joke, but... Samantha stares at him silently. Jesse waits, not breathing. Like she's... Was that a good cry? I'm not sure. Samantha, I believe you prepared vows too. Dame.
Oh?
I don't mean to rush you, but do you want to read them? Well, it's just... Jonah, do you have the rings? Jonah quickly produces the rings.
Hmm?
Jesse, do you take Samantha to be your spouse for the rest of time if she'll have you?
I do.
Oh, the music's starting. Samantha, do you take Jesse to be your spouse for the end of time if he'll have you? Well, that's becoming a sound alert. Well, Pocket's not related to these two. He's not in their wedding. Then I pronounce you wed. May you build a life of joy and fulfillment together as one. Jesse and Samantha look at each other, struck by the moment. Isaac nudges Jesse forward. The couple embraces gently. Loving you is war. Samantha takes a deep, steady breath, regaining her poise. Samantha turns into a stick. Jesse slowly inserts her into his mouth. The audience applauds as Jesse and Samantha passes by, walking hand in hand into their wedding car. Oh! Pocket yawns and stretches. He sniffs the air as if looking for food. He eats a rose petal. For some reason, he considers this food. He eats 3 more before deciding against it. Everyone wanders to Jesse and Samantha's house, where a nice spread has been laid out. You eat, you dance, and you eat some more. Pocket spends a long time having a bath. Somebody must have spilled a drink on him. That's rude. At some point in the party, you come across Jesse and Samantha, beaming. Congratulations, newlyweds.
Yeah.
He laughs and blushes, and you see him squeeze her hand. Excuse me, can I pay my respects? I just got level 6 with your friend. Professor? Sorry for crashing. I know I wasn't invited. I just wanted to come say I'm happy for you. And I'm sorry for getting in the way of this. My happiness isn't worth more than yours. I know that. Thanks. Holmes nods and thoughtfully strides away, their business here apparently complete. Maybe we should have hired Tank to do security. Nah, it makes my resignation sitting on her desk that much better. Let's just dance a little more before I get sleepy. Or, sticky. That's weird. You got it. Your whole marriage is going to be stick-related puns until the end of time. I hope you're okay with that, Jesse. You follow them back to the dance floor, and somehow the whole night goes by. Eventually, as people drift away, rosy-fingered dawn starts to show herself in the east. It looks like Jesse and Samantha snuck away at some point late in the night. This is their house. Where'd they go? Oh, Pocket! Pocket zooms off into the dawn. You were my date. Facing unknown prey. You wander home and immediately fall into a deep sleep. I think, essentially, I think I need to go to the monster dungeon. But other than that, find all the gifts and find all the outfits. Those are my last two things. Feeling suddenly a little queasy, so probably just as well that we finish up right here. So I think I'm going to switch over to the goodbye screen. Very, very slowly trickle over here and call it an evening. Thanks for hanging out. That was good times. I think we have done all that we can in Boyfriend Dungeon. We've seen the B team. We've seen pretty much everything. We went to a wedding with a cat. I will pet Mark on my way to the bed. See you later, Philnoid. See you later, anyone else hanging out. Peace out, and goodbye.
Thanks for your time. Have a good day.